All right, sit up nice and straight, close your eyes. We'll do some forgiveness. Right now, this is just like in the moment, whatever. Whether you're willing to forgive in this moment doesn't matter or not. It'll just give you a platform. It'll just give you I don't know, a framework that you can use when you're actually ready to forgive, actually ready to release. When you realize that forgiveness is for you, then, you know, the willingness to forgive and to release will be probably more ready. Close your eyes. Firstly, let's step into a realization of the doneness of our healing. In the highest sense, there's nothing to heal. There's nothing to forgive because it's just a dream. We're in a process of awakening. The only thing that can impede that process is the belief in the dream as reality. And so I need to see through having ongoing shifts in my consciousness that the dream does not define me, that my thoughts have no power over me, that I can change, that I am willing to change, and that change will lead me to a different destiny other than the one that the world tells me is my lot. And so here I come again to practice, to put into place an application of forgiveness to help break my chains and bonds to the world. I don't need all this crap dragging along behind me for the rest of my life. It doesn't benefit me. It doesn't do anyone any good. And I'm willing to let it go. We're drawing a line in the sand and we're saying, all right, I'm starting again from here. Today and tomorrow and the next day, I'm starting again from here. I'm brand new in this moment. The past cannot define me. The future, I'm unconcerned about it. In this moment, I'm alive and I'm experiencing my life. And that's where I want to be 24/7, in the joy and the peace and the happiness that this moment, this wondrous moment offers me in the journey of my soul. So look at the past. Just for a second, let's look at it. Where does it still cling to me? Where does it control my moods and my emotions? Where do I think that the past is worthy of my attention? A person, a situation, an event, something that I refuse to release, dragging along behind me. I've got the scissors. All I need to do is cut that rope. But for the willingness to do it. I realize that it drags along behind me because I'm unwilling to cut the rope. I want to be right about my ideas of justifying my position in time and space. I don't want to be happy. But I'm being held out the opportunity to choose again. In this moment, I can choose again. I can say yes to love and I can let go of fear. I can say yes to the present and let go of the past and the future. So I want you to look with open eyes upon the person or situation or event who seems to be the cause of your pain, seems to be the reason for holding a grievance. Look with open eyes upon that person, that situation or that event that you chose for when you embarked upon this adventure in the journey of the soul. That person, that situation and that event had to occur for you. It had to happen in the way it happened to bring you to this point. Or you would have continued to drift aimlessly in time and space forever. Somewhere you had to have an experience that brought you to your knees, that brought you to a surrender. Be grateful to that person. Be grateful to that situation and that event. They didn't want to hurt you. They don't remember why they're here. They don't remember coming. They don't remember that they agreed to play a part for you before time began. Nobody remembers. We're born into the world as if we have amnesia. Why am I here? What's it for? What's it all about? And we perform these great atrocities, often in the name of love. We launch war in the name of peace. Our trust and our faith is often shattered and broken. And we swear upon the dark mitre of our own tombstone that we will never forgive. And yet Jesus stands there, holding out his hands to you. Come on, let's go home. Let's be done with this. This world is not your home. You've been lost in the darkness, in a wilderness, and I've found you. Let it go. Let's get out of here. It's yes or no. It's yes or no. There is no justification for a war. There is no justification for deceit, for anger, for hatred. None of these things have any justification for being in you. You are a child of God, and that is all you are, and that is everything. Look at your grievance. Look at it. Look at the judgment. Look at the damage it does to those that you think you love and that you say you love. Release them from the bonds of your own imprisonment, of yourself. It's you that you hold hostage to your grievance, not the other person, not that situation. These things are already in the past. It's your present joy that you deny yourself, maintaining them. You're a jailer in your own jail, and you are the only prisoner. Let it go. It's time to draw a line in the sand and let it go. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Look at that person. Try to see beyond the story. Try to see to the one there who is confused, the one there who is just as lost as you, the one who has been convinced by their own inner story, their own inner dialogue, to crush, to kill, to destroy, just as you do, in your own way, physically, emotionally. It's the same thing. Scales are always balanced in karma on either side, victim and perpetrator, exactly the same. One is not better or worse than the other. One is the yin of the yang. This is a game you've been playing against yourself, and it's time to let it go. Breathe. With your eyes closed, I want you to imagine a golden circle of light in front of you on the ground, a golden circle of light dedicated to forgiveness. It's just ahead. It's one step away. To step into that circle of forgiveness takes only your willingness to do so. You don't have to know how it's going to look. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen. You just have to be willing to let it all go. Present yourself to your Creator. Here I am, Lord. I'm here for healing. I'm here to let this go. I'm here to forgive this person, this situation, this event in my own thinking, because that's the only place the grievance is. When you feel ready, step into the circle and connect with that experience. Step into the circle and embrace that person. Step into the circle, embrace that situation, accept it as it is. Feel it, how it makes you feel. Go to the dark place if you have to. Go to the depths if you have to. You're going there with the willingness to forgive. You're going to get to the root, to the cause, to the bottom. I'm going to this place so I can release the chain that binds me to this dark, ugly past. And you have to do it with the Holy Spirit. Father, look upon this bottom place with me. I invite you in to do this work. I'm willing to look upon it, but I don't know how to release it. I don't know how to forgive. But I'm willing to look upon it and willing to have it be released, willing to have myself be forgiven and accept God's forgiveness. I'm willing to have my thoughts be replaced by those they were intended to replace. Breathe. Feel. Feel the emotion. Let it out. Let it happen. Connect. Go deeper. Focus, Anna. Focus. Here I am, Lord. Take this from me. I'm willing to forgive. Perhaps I'm unwilling to forgive, and I'm here because I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Heal my mind. Be still and feel. Make the decision. Feel. I wrote this script. I wrote this story. I'm responsible for my journey. I manifested. And I have been wrong. I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing to accept the correction. Breathe. Push. Push yourself to feel it, Anna. Push yourself into the dark place that you don't want to go. Look at it. You cannot place on the altar what you are not holding in your hands. Look at it, find it, dig it out, refuse to allow it to dwell within you. Fear has no place in you. It does not belong. Expose it. Good. I'm willing to forgive and to be forgiven. I would have love and peace instead of this. I don't remember what love and peace are, but I'm willing to be shown. I'm willing to be guided. I don't want love on my own terms anymore. I don't want a peace that comes and goes. I want lasting peace and happiness for no reason at all. The happiness of my true being. Breathe. Good. Push, Heidi. Push. Don't try to shy away from your feelings. They can't hurt you. Don't try to avoid your emotions. They can't hurt you. You've given them all the meaning they have. No one else, you. By the same power you gave them, you can take it away. I choose again. I choose differently. I choose to let go. I'm not a victim. I'm just mistaken about what I think I am. Breathe. It's good, Tina. Push. Use that strength to push. Feel the prayer of your heart. You can feel it right there in your heart now. Put your hand there where you're feeling it. Right, exactly. Let it be warm. Let it be comforting. It's true heart space. It's a true feeling. It's true strength. Draw your prayers from there. Here I am, Lord. I am worthy. I am perfect. You created me that way. I will not believe in the arrogance of my ego that tells me to the contrary. I refuse to listen to that voice. I'm a child of God. I'm worthy of love, and I'm worthy to be loved and love in exchange, to give and to receive. As long as you don't define what love is, as long as you don't define your worth, you'll find yourself in the flow of the universal bounty of life, and you'll never want for anything. You'll never have more than you need, and you'll never have less than you need. Give your life to God to guide, and let yourself be led. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, make a decision to do something outside of your comfort zone. I don't care what it is. Make a decision. Maybe you'll say to that person, hey, aren't I worth more than that to you? This tip does not reflect my sense of self. Why not? Hey, I'm sorry I asked you to play that part for me and for all the pain it has caused ever since. Step out of your comfort zone for a second and let something miraculous occur. Let something happen. You'll know, you'll be guided. Breathe. Be assertive, not aggressive. Be assertive. You're a child of God. The world cannot tell you who you are. Step up, take your place, shine your light. Know your worth. My worth comes from God. Let me find true gratitude in this moment for that. Breathe. Good. You've all had a lot to look at, a lot to think about, a lot to put into place in this Zoom meeting. A lot has come up. Be gentle with yourself. Just be gentle. Drink some water, have some rest. Try not to make any decisions about things in the immediate term. Just relax. Allow what it is that's been exposed or been presented today to find its place in you. It may take a day or two. Just allow yourself to sit with it, integrate it, breathe with it. You've got a job to do, and when you're ready, you'll do it. You've got decisions to make, and when you're ready, you'll make them. The opportunities will be presented. It'll just show up. Don't defend yourself. Let everything be exactly as it is. In the world, but not of it. I'm just passing through. My goal is peace. My goal is inner peace. Inner peace is the doorway between the worlds, between the realms, between the dimensions. Perfect inner peace. When you have peace, you're in the flow. When you flow, you can go anywhere. If you're out of the flow, you stay here until you learn the lessons. To stay in the flow. Mind training, mind training, mind training. Learning, learning, learning. This is the school of life. The only thing you're ever learning is to let go and let God. In this moment, in this moment, in this moment. Let go, let go, let go. Take the journey.